8. Use 1 for the star. Make use for mana.
That's
Play
the
a
cutest
tower.
fucking thing I've ever seen in my
Play
entire
off
life.
dust. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Average Planeswalker, and today we're going to do some Modern. Now, I normally hate Tron, not gonna lie, so I'm being a very hypocritical player right now, and I kind of don't care.
You don't want to be like this. This is disgusting. This is awful in every way. If I could kill it, I would. But I legally can't. I've considered it. Ah! Good God! It's hideous. But beautiful in an ugly way. But mostly hideous.
Modern is a scene where it's not a brewer's paradise by any means. Standard is barely a brewer's paradise, but Modern is not. Modern has been min-maxed to the extreme to where there are certain decks that you just play and you can't get around those, essentially. Brewing is not a thing as much as it used to be for Modern. It's pretty much set in stone as to what's good and what's not. But as you can see by all the decks I play over here on the left, that doesn't stop me from brewing anyway. Anyway, let's get back to the root of this video. We're going to play Mono Green Tron with using the One Ring. And the One Ring is a card that I am excited to play in Modern. It actually kind of brought me back into playing Modern, to be honest. The versatility of this card is really good, and I'm really enjoying playing this card. So, it's your typical Mono Green Tron list. We got our 4 of Urza lands, our Blast Zone, Boseiju. Cascading Cataracts is something a bit new that my homie told me about. Shout out to him. 3 Forests and Sanctum of Ugin. Cascading Cataracts is here for the Golos, because we are playing the Golos. And we got 1 in the sideboard. 1 Cityscape Leveler, 3 All is Dust, so we can have the board wipes. Oblivion Stone, so we can have the board wipes. We are playing the tool package with KARN Great Creator, and we are playing for KARN Liberated because he's just that good. Again, like I said, it's your typical Tron package. Okay, we're back. I decided to drop down a KARN Liberated, go down to 3, and then we added in the 1 Emrakul, because if we can rip it off the Golos, that'd be awesome. So that's always a possibility. If not, we could possibly get to the mana we need to cast Emrakul. So anyway, sideboard goes for Haywire Might. We've got a Pithing Needle for walkers and such. We got a Relic of Progenitus for our living ends out there as well. The Stone Brain also helps with that as well, so we can just pick out what card we don't want them to be playing if it's a combo piece. Liquid Metal Coating with KARN Great Creator, we just blow up lands. Crucible Worlds in case we are going against Mono Red Land D, which is a thing. Ensnaring Bridge for the aggro. And we got extra rings in the sideboard for Great Creator. We got Sundering Titan for our domain decks. And our Omnath decks, Wormcoil Engine in case we can't see the one in the main deck, and another Cityscape Leveler. That's your just basic tool package. But the good thing that I've realized kind of playing here is when you play if you play the One Ring, and you get all the use out of it that you want, you can play the Haywire Might, exile it, gain 2 life, and then you can use KARN Great Creator to bring it back from exile. So you kind of got a small loop there to where you can replay the One Ring a few times, which is really good. So yeah, that's the deck, and let's get to some games. All right, and we're back. Here we go. Let's see. We got 2 Tron lands. We got Expedition Map. We got stuff. We're gonna keep this hand. This is one of the first times where I've actually kept an opening hand, which is pretty rare. Usually I'm mulliganing the first hand, and I had my buddy earlier kind of give me the ropes of Tron because I don't play Tron normally. And one thing he mentioned to me, which was that you gotta be okay with hard mulliganing with this deck. It's just what it does. So that's what we're going to do. We should have Tron by turn 3, and we could probably drop down KARN as we top deck it, which is awesome. And against elves. Pass turn. Might take a couple damages here pretty soon, but I mean we're gonna be online here in a turn. Unless they besiege us, which not sure if that's gonna happen or not. We're gonna crack this, hit our tower. Play the tower.
Online.
Ooh. Click Cityscape Leveler. I'm glad I didn't click Chromatic Star. That would have sucked. We're gonna Karn. Question is, do we get a land or the Azuri? Let's get Azuri. And then we'll just start plussing things out of their hand. Sure. Collect a company. I'm glad we targeted the Azuri, to be honest. 3, Karn dies, that's fine. Yep. Because we can then play the ring. And then we play Chromatic Star. And then probably Sylvan Scrying, maybe? Karn dies. Yep. Okay, sounds good. It's your typical elf deck, which I'm kind of glad to see elves, to be honest. It's always fun to see that. So we're going to the Chromatic Star. Play the ring. Yep. And we're going to crack Star. Go for a green. Ooh, get a Worm Coil. That's good. And we're going to go ahead and play Sylvan Scrying. Let's get... We have 7, 8. We already have the Ulamog. So let's get Tower. And we'll pass turn. The thing about the one ring that is it gives us a fog for one turn. Even if they get rid of the ring, we still have the fog for the turn. Because it doesn't say that as long as the ring is on the battlefield or anything. So that's the good part about it. We'll go ahead and draw a card. And this is the other thing that's been missing from Tron, so far as I know, is card draw. And it's just ridiculous value, so that's really good. I'll take the damage. We'll play the tower. 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We'll just go ahead and Ulamog. Yeah. Yep. Let's get rid of 2 lands. I know they got a bunch of mana dorks, but eventually we will get into an all is dust, and we'll kind of just go from there.
Are you sure about that?
Stirrings. Cascading Cataracts. There's a tower. Let's take another tower. We can always use more mana. That's the way our hand is right now. We are at 17. They have 2 cards in hand. We do have an Ulamog on board. The company, that's fine. One's elite. Heritage Druid, no cards in hand. Combat, Wombat. Go ahead and draw 2. There's the All is Dust, and that should be game. We'll go 3, 6, 7, 8. Use 1 for the star. Make use for mana.
That's
Play
the
a
cutest
tower.
fucking thing I've ever seen in my
Play
entire
All is
life.
Dust. Go to Wombat. Yeah. Let's see. Cascading, Sanctum, Expedition. No Tron lands, so we're gonna mulligan. No lands, so we're gonna mulligan. Alright. Got that going. We're gonna keep. We have to put 2 back, so we will put back the Ugin. Do we just get rid of the Haywire Mite? Or do we keep the Ugin? I think we keep the Ugin. Get rid of Haywire and Chromatic Star. I think that's the right play. Alright, Heritage Druid. Got a Blast Zone, so that's good. Got that going for us. My only concern with elves is if they can go infinite with Heritage Druid and I don't remember the enchantment. They make a bunch of 1/1s. But we'll see. They have 2 cards left in hand. Wow, they had to mulligan pretty hard. That sucks. Sure. Pass. Wondering if we just Blast Zone, but we need the Blast Zone for the Ugin. Oh, no we don't. We have Urza's Power Plant. Let's see what happens. They have 1 card in hand. We can hit for 5. What? Alright, so we grab Tower.
Online.
Put down the stone. They're gonna collect a company, I assume. One card in hand. Could it be collected? Could it be Coco?
You sure about that? You sure about that?
Seeing what a... Wow, the 1 card they do have is Coco. That's crazy.
You sure about that? You sure about that?
Oh, 6? No. Oh. I forgot Court of Calling. I completely forgot about Court of Calling. I was trying to remember what had Convoke as well, and I just could not remember what it was. Court of Calling. Makes sense. What would they get for 4, though? A Thrun? Izuri? Okay. I was thinking of Izuri as well, but I was like, but that's a 3-drop. So let's see. They can't kill us. We drop the Ugin, and then we pretty much win. Because we're going to minus X for 3. They're not even going to pump. I have no idea what opponent's doing. Maybe this isn't the best deck to showcase. Let's see. So we go 3, 6, 8, Ugin, and then they scoop City. Alright, we are back with another match of Mono Green Tron, utilizing the 1 ring. We're going to keep this hand. We got a tower, we got a mine, Sanctum Ugin, we got Expedition Map, and we got a ring. Yeah, seems good. Play mine, play an Expedition Map, pass turn. We're going to play the tower, and then crack the map, and then we should be online. I think we could play Ring and Oblivion Stone by hopefully turn 3-ish, I think. Ragavan, that's fine. Kind of don't care if they hit us because they won't be able to play anything from our deck. So that's fine, unless it's a Ancient Stirrings or a Chromatic Sphere Star. That's about it. Someone's scrying, I guess, too. which is fine. Yeah, because they're not playing Ugin. Although that does exile an Ugin, but at the same time we are running 2, so. Now my concern is if they drop a blue land. Okay, looks like just Boros. Go ahead and crash the map. Get a plant. Cool. Play plant.
Online.
Get another ring, so that's good. We're gonna drop the ring. And then we're gonna drop O stone. This is gonna fog us for 1 turn, which is great. But I'm glad we have another ring on backup as well, so that's good. And we'll play the O stone. Fast turn. When we crack the O stone, the 1 ring stays because it's indestructible, so that's always good. Yep. Sure. Swing for 2. Crack the ring. Draw a card. We get another mine. Take a damage. Can we get a KARN? That'd be great. We get another O stone apparently. Let's go ahead and draw 2. And this is what Tron is missing, is the draw ability. And now that we have the draw ability, it's really good. So we're gonna play Chromatic Sphere, crack the sphere. Before we drop our land, we're gonna do all of this. Okay, so we'll play another sphere. Crack. Add a green. Oh my Lanta. What is this nonsense? Okay, so we got something. We're gonna play tower. Let's see, we have 1, so it'd be 3. 3, 4 more. Do I just play another O stone? I want to utilize all my mana, so let's see, we can go 3 O stone. And let's put fate counter on this one. Don't pass. So we'll pop this one first, obviously, and this will keep the other one alive, and then, you know, we have 2 board wipes that we can run. We're going to play Sanctum of Ugin next, play the Cityscape Leveler, and then grab Ulamog when we sack Sanctum of Ugin. There they go, finally. Sure, swinging for 2. What do they rip from the top? There goes 1, all is dust, which is fine. Alright, finally. They pass turn. Yep, we'll take 2 damage, it's fine. Okay, play the Ugin. 3, 6, 8. Yep, there it is, okay. We got 3 mites in, that's fine. We can always tutor out the 4th if need be. Alright, dope. We get to keep this hand. Always a plus, we'll keep that. Yep, crack Arid Mesa, get a Sacred, yep, and play Ragavan, it's likely.
Look at this. Somebody come look at this. Look at this. Somebody come and look at this.
What? Oh, they're gonna ephemerate.
Hey! Hey!
Sure. Okay. Y'all done? Alright, cool. We got the All is Dust. We'll probably get hit for 12 before we can All is Dust. Or maybe even 18, then get burned. We probably lose this one. Because a turn 1 Fury is pretty hard to beat as a Tron player. We don't have any spot removal or anything. We gotta really rely on All is Dust. Sure. Yep. If we could survive for the All is Dust, I mean, that puts us in a huge win. Pass a turn. Yeah, I mean, if we can survive and we keep these 2 lands, we should be fine.
Holy, look at all this
They take
damage!
8. They have 1 card in hand. Cool. We'll get a mine. And then we All is Dust. Sure. Nope. Nope. So they draw 2 cards off of it. I mean, but we got to survive, so it is what it is. We do got the Sanctum. We do have 3 chromatics, 2 scrying. Essentially, we have 3 lands in hand. We'll see what happens. They're gonna Sunbake Canyon. Draw Samwise. When it enters the battlefield, choose up to 1 target permanent card in your graveyard that was put there from the battlefield this turn. Return to your hand. Bring tempt you. Okay, so they grab Fury or what? Or do they grab an Esper Sentinel? Well, obviously those are the 2 choices. Okay, so they get the Fury. Do they have the Ephemerate? Okay. We can use a ring. Them having a Fury in hand. About to take 2 damage. Going to 4. And Mesa, they got 3 in hand, which we know 1 is a Fury. Yep, go to 4. There's a Karn. Okay. We're gonna grab the ring. Yeah. Play Karn. This will give us a turn. Yep. We have too many cards in hand for Ensnaring Bridge. Activated abilities of sources with the chosen name. I was gonna do that for Evoke for Fury, but they have enough mana to hard cast it. I have 4 mana, so yeah, we'll just get the ring. Play the ring. It'll give us a fog for the turn. Yep. We're not gonna draw a card at the end of turn because we don't want to put the counter on yet. Karn might die. Sack the Arid Mesa. God, the Shrine tapped. I almost said chapped. Karn can survive, we grab a what's it called? A worm coil. Because we need to get some life back. There's Fury. So Karn dies. And then we take 1. And then we get hit for 2. So we go down to 1. Oh, you can do all 4? Oh, no, that's right. Yeah, it doesn't do 1 to the face, so that's fine. Yeah, we take 2, go down to 2. Sure. We draw. We draw plant. Let's draw a card. Cool. Well, that just pretty much solidified we're dead. So let's do Sphere. See if we can draw into anything good. Nope. Seriously? Like, what is that? You gotta be kidding me. Come on. What? Oh my god. This is ridiculous. Jesus. What is going on? I'm sure the opponent's like, wow. The only thing I can hope for is if we top deck into a ring. Or an Ancient Stirrings. Nope, just more land. Cool. Alright, let's just run it back. That was dumb. We get to go first, so that's good. We had good hand, too. This is kind of tough. I know my instincts tell me to mulligan. But we do have a Sylvan Scrying. An Expedition map. And the Beseiju. And we technically got 3 lands. One is a Tron land, but at the same time. But the reason why I'm thinking about keeping this is because I have all this dust. I think I'm just going to keep this. Yeah, we'll keep it. It might be the downfall of this match, but we'll see. We'll see what our top decks are as well in their next turns. I mean, seeing a turn 1 Fury, that makes me question the mulligan when I have 3 lands and 1 is a Tron land because I have the All Is Dust. Sure, Ragavan's fine. Cataracts, drop that. We're gonna go get a piece of Tron because we can take some shots with Ragavan. Mary, haste. First strike as long as equipped. Whenever you attack with Mary and another legendary creature, draw a card. Oh wow! I've never seen this Boros deck before, so apparently it's pretty decent. Probably why Fury is the most expensive elemental right now. Wow, the draw ability for Mary, that's really good. Sure. Okay, so we lost a plant. It's in exile now. Get the end. So we're gonna go ahead and grab a mine. Drop the mine. A sphere. crack the sphere, get the green, use the green, go get a tower, and then we can all is dust next turn. So this I mean it's the only play we really have. 2 other creatures attack. Exile, return it, indestructible. So that's gonna flip into a Gideon, but all his dust gets rid of it all. So as long as we can keep our 2 Tron lands on the board, we should be able to all his dust. It's 2, 4, 6. 21 target creature and opponent controls attacks Gideon until your next turn. Target creature gets indestructible. Okay. Draw card. I'm glad to see Kithian being used, to be honest, because Gideon's my favorite walker. So I mean, there's that. Take 6 to the face. That's not good. Well, they're gonna play the Haywire Might now. That sucks. There's no reason not to play that, especially when I'm running artifacts and they can just exile. Obviously, they would need the treasure to activate the Haywire Might, but let's see. They know I have Tron, and they're holding back cards because they're afraid of the Yellow's Dust. Oh, my Lanta, let's go, dude. Sure. Yep, sure. Yep, sounds good. Cool. Thank you. Give me more targets for you to sack. Alright, play the tower. Get the Yellow's Dust. We'll pay for 1 so they don't draw 2. So they'll draw 1. Can't do anything about that. They get rid of their board state, so that's good. Except for Haywire Might. Now pass. So we're just kind of barely hanging on. What do we got? 7, 8 mana? 4. Maybe we can go get the ring. Give us a turn. Firemaster. Discard 2 cards. 2 on 1. That artwork is sick. I really like that artwork. Oh yeah, and you draw 2 cards. Oh, Firemaster is just too good. Sure. King for 1. Depending on what we draw, we're probably going to throw out the Boseiju. Let me see. Maybe I can. I need 3 mana. That'd be 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Still put me to that. I was wondering if I can get Golos. Playing Karn doesn't do anything. Karn Liberated, that is. I feel like, yeah, I feel like just... Let's go get the ring. That'll give us another turn. They'll probably play the Fury to kill the Karn. Because we only have 4 mana. We technically have 5. If I put out Golos, we can go grab a tower, which will come on the battlefield. And then Haywire can't. The Might can't kill Golos. But a Fury can hit it for 4, trying to minimize as much damage as possible. So I'm still thinking that the Ring is probably the best option. Yeah. Play the Ring. Give us a turn. We'll play Beseiju. Put down a Expedition map. Yeah, because the next turn we can grab another tower. And then at the end of turn we'll draw a card. Karn will not survive this turn as far as I know. What does this land do again? You control a legendary creature. Draw a card. I can only attack 2 more creatures. Okay. Hopefully they just skip over attack phase. Leave Karn alone. Ah. Bob Saget. Okay. I mean, it is what it is. Draw a card. At any point, they can sacrifice the Might. They can exile the One Ring, but we can always get it out of exile with Karn Great Creator. So just a matter of when they're gonna. God, out of all the top decks they can get with Ragavan, they got the Haywire Might. That sucks. Yeah, there it is. Sure, we got the draw out of it, so that's fine, and we don't take the damage. That works. I guess we didn't get the draw out of it. Whatever. Is what it is. Let's go ahead and get another tower. This bad boy here. They got 4 cards in hand. 3, 6, 7, 2, 3. 3, 4. Put out the ring again. Give us another fog. Let's go Chromatic Star. Put out another star. Use one for a green. Get a mine. Use one for a green. Get a Sanctum of Ugin, which is good because we can play that next turn. And then we just pass. Yep, that's fine. Get another turn after this. We'll play Sanctum of Ugin. We'll play Karn Liberated. Grab Ulamog. I don't think we have enough to play Ulamog. 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Well, 15 mana next turn, so we're 2 off. So they can't activate Minas Tirith. Activate only if you attack with 2 or more creatures this turn. Oh, I guess they can. 2, 3. Another Pyromancer, sure. So I discarded 2 lands. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. We have 13 mana. Which we should theoretically still be able to drop the Karn, sack the Ugin, and go get a worm coil. I think that's what we'll do. We're gonna draw a card now. See what we get. We're gonna take a damage, go to 8. Oh, oh, we got the Ulamog off the rip. And another card. Okay. Let's throw out KARN. Yep. Worm coil. Okay. Exile the Kithian. See what we got. 2, 4, 5, 6. Play the worm coil. See what they have for it. Pass the turn. We're doing a bit better. Okay, so Samwise comes out. Nothing went to the graveyard as far as I know. Okay, they have one card in hand. Even if it is a Fury, they can't kill the worm coil, and then if they do, they'd have to exile it in order for me not to be able to gain some sort of life here. In which I'm hoping they didn't top deck anything or have anything. It's kind of a close game. But now that we're established, I feel like we have a chance. I feel like we're playing Magic now. That game 2 with turn 1 Fury, that was not Magic. That was just that was more an ass whooping. Let's see what they do here. Going straight to combat. Combat Wombat. Alright, everything's going at KARN, which is cool. We're just gonna block Samwise. And then KARN dies, which is fine. Because nothing came at us. So the only thing I could think of is that Worm Coil gets hit for 2, and then the Fury kill the Worm Coil, then splits into 2, which I'd be okay with. So now this ring with Worm Coil and the ring, it works a lot better. Oh, they have another Samwise? Oh no, here comes the Fury. Oh no, another Seasoned Pyromancer. Fine. We're gonna draw 2 cards at the end of turn, take 2 damage. Oh, they saw the writing on the wall. There it is. If they don't have a way to get rid of that worm coil, we're just gonna keep gaining life and everything, and that's where we were at. So I was doing 2-player queues because I am not confident playing Tron yet to go into a straight up league. I'll be honest. I'm still trying to know the ins and outs of the deck, and honestly, probably trying to still learn the what's it called, the proper mulliganing for this deck. But I am enjoying it. It's actually, I feel like it's a competitive enough deck to where I can learn to pilot better, and kind of start to enjoy as much as I hated Tron. All my friends will tell you how much I hated Tron, and I still do in a sense, but here I am. Like I said at the beginning of the video, Modern is in a state where it's not a brewer's paradise. It's a min-maxed to the extreme format. I'm still going to try and brew some sort of control, whether it be Bant or Azorius, and play some more of that. But I think if I'm going to be competitive, it's just going to be something like this, Tron. And you can hear it in my voice. I'm a little disappointed, but at the same time, it is what it is. So, All right, well, thanks for stopping by, as Average Planeswalker. I've been starting a podcast with a homie of mine, and so go check that out. We just did episode 1, which is up, and we finished episode 2, so I need to edit that, and that'll be uploaded here hopefully in the next couple days. And then we have ideas for episode 3 and so forth. So we're gonna have some guest speakers of other friends of ours on their opinions on Magic and different formats and cards and things like that. So yeah, check that out. I'd appreciate it, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace.